do like this.
Yeah. So
Man wakes up, makes great decisions, goes to sleep. Credits.
Cooks great breakfast, goes back to bed.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Short film.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, I love sci-fi. Why did that channel get rid of Scare Tactics? That was my favorite show.
That is one of the questions that I always get asked.
Are you serious?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So when the first trailer for the film dropped, a lot of people were comparing it to things like Marvel's Black Widow. What makes Red Sparrow stand out from stories like that?
Well, I think what's interesting about this movie is it's an original piece. I mean, based off of a book that was written by an ex-CIA officer. So it's not really following in any famous trilogy. It's not a Marvel movie. It's not, it's a pretty original material.
It feels very kind of organic and real world, and it also, though, it has a real kind of nostalgic kind of 80s, when Russians were the villains of nearly every single movie, kind of vibe about it too.
You mentioned how brutal it is, and the film is brutal to watch while I was sitting in the theater. And I wonder, while you were filming, what kind of support you had on set, and what was kind of going through your head while you were going through some of these more hard to watch
really
scenes.
Awful to me. Joel ignored me.
No, that's because I wasn't there on those days.
No, I mean, it was actually amazing because, Francis Lawrence was the director, and he's directed the last 3 Hunger Games. We've worked together for many years. He's a dear friend. And a lot of the crew members were actually from Hunger Games, the camera guys, the AD. So it was actually such a fun movie, and I couldn't have had more support and friends, really, on set other than, Joel.
Hard to work with that one.
Yeah.
New best friend.
He's such a diva.
Well, and Joel, you've had quite a past few 12 months. You've had Bright and It Comes at Night, which I absolutely loved, and now Red Sparrow. So which of those 3 universes would you most like to live in?
Well, that's an interesting question. If I could just handle kind of dealing with what's outside the walls, I loved being upstate New York. It's just like, obviously there's a virus out there, so that's not fun.
What?
Freezing cold Eastern Europe, I could, as long as you give me a fireplace, I could deal with that. I don't know if I could live inside a rubber mask for the rest of my life, though.
Fair.
I don't know. I really don't know.
He got very claustrophobic while making that movie.
Understandably. Well, and between the world of Red Sparrow and Hunger Games, would you rather be Katniss or Dominica?
Oh, God, they're both brutal in such different ways. I guess I would have to say Dominica. Well, I don't know. I mean, either way, you're faced with death all the time.
Basically, you've just underlined the fact to me that all characters in movies just have horrible lives
They're
that
awful.
they don't want to continue living.
I know. When is there going to be a
Basically,
movie about like somebody that's like do like this?
Yeah. So
Man wakes up, makes great decisions, goes
Yeah.
to sleep. Credits.
cooks great breakfast, goes back to bed.
Yeah. This is lovely.
Short film.
Well, and kind of speaking of that, I know that you watch Vanderpump Rules.
Oh my
a
God.
lot. If you could cast
That just
anyone
gave
as
me a shiver.
if you could cast anyone as a superhero in Vanderpump Rules, who would it be?
Well, I think Kristen would be like the most amazing like cartoon villain, and Stassi could be, God, I don't know. I mean, we could do a whole new spin-off where Sheena goes through just like a Hunger Games like level situation to try to get her smile back.